Assalamu alaikum. This video is on a homework which I had set on simultaneous equations for some of my students, so I'm just going to go over it to help them. So first question, each question here is an exam question. First question is on changing the subject of a formula. You got to make t the subject. In order to do that, first we're going to expand the brackets. So 2 times a is 2a and 2 times t is 2t is equal to 5t plus 7. Now in order to make t the subject, we need all the t's on one side. So we're going to look at which t has the bigger coefficient, 2t or 5t. Clearly 5t, 5 is the greater coefficient, 5 is bigger than 2. So we're going to get rid of the term with the smaller coefficient, which is 2t. So it's positive 2t, so we're going to do the opposite, which is subtract 2t both sides. And then you get 2a is equal to 3t plus 7. Subtract 7 to both sides so that you have 3t on its own. And you're left with 2a minus 7. And then to get t on its own, you divide both sides by 3. So t is equal to 2a minus 7 over 3. Okay, part B of the question has a simultaneous equation. 3x minus 4y equals 8. That's equation number 1. And second one is 9x plus 5y equals minus 1.5. I'm gonna try and make the x's the same. So to do that, I'm just gonna multiply equation 1 by 3. Equation 2 I don't need to multiply because the coefficients of the x's will be 9. If you want, you can multiply it by 1, and that's one way of doing it. So the first equation will come 9x minus 12y equals 24, and the second equation is 9x plus 5y equals minus 1.5. Now the numerical value of the coefficients is the same, so in order to get rid of it, I would need to subtract. Okay, so next subtract 9x will give me 0, crosses off, don't need you anymore. Right, minus 12y subtract plus 5y will be minus 17y, and then 24 subtract minus 1.5, that'll be 24 minus 1.5, which will be 24 plus 1.5, which is 25.5. Alright, and then we are going to divide both sides by minus 17. To give us y equals minus 1.5. Okay, once I've got my y value, I'm going to substitute excuse me, I'm going to substitute it back in the equation. You can choose 1 or 2. I'm going to choose equation 1. So 3x minus 4 times minus 1.5 equals 8. 3x plus 6 equals 8. Subtract 6 both sides. That gives me 3x is equal to 2. And x equals 2 over 3. Now I need to check my answer if it works. So 3x would give me the value 3 times 2/3 is 2. Minus 4 times minus 1.5 is plus. So 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. It works here. And when x is 9, 2/3 of 9 is 6. Okay, and plus 5 times minus 1.5 is, and 6 minus 7.5 is 1.5, so it works here as well. So these two answers are correct. Okay, let's move on to the next question. We have 4x plus 2y equals 7 and 3x minus 5y is equal to minus 24. Right, so let's just make the y's the same this time. So that's equation 1, equation 2. So equation 1 I multiply by 5. Equation 2 by 2. So equation 1 will become 28 plus 10y equals 35, and this will be 6x minus 10y is equal to minus 48. Alright, and the numerical value of is different. So one is plus 10 and the other one's minus 10. So I'm going to add this time. Although their absolute value is the same, but their numerical value is different. So I add. My board's playing up slightly, so there might be a few mistakes whilst I write this down. So 20x plus 6x is 26x. And 10 minus 10, that's cancelled out. And then 35 add minus 48 is minus 13. Then you divide both sides by 26. And x is equal to minus 0.5 or minus a half. Okay, and then you substitute this into one of the equations. Again, I'm going to choose one. So 4x plus 2y equals 7. 4 times minus 0.5 plus 2y equals 7. Let's move this board. That's minus 2 plus 2y equals 7. Add 2 both sides. 2y is 9 divided by 2, y equals 4.5. So x is equal to 5 equals 4.5. Let's check. So x was minus 0.5. So 4 times minus 0.5 is minus.